Hey, what's up, guys? You got Jenny Love coming to you from my new Linden home. Linden Labs, or Second Life, has actually recently released new Linden homes. And there are several different kinds. Well, there's actually two different kinds, but several kinds among the two different kinds. I actually chose to go with a traditional looking home. There are the traditional homes, and then there's a boathouse. The boathouse actually seems to be very popular lately, as a lot of people are having trouble getting a boathouse. Like every time they go to get one, they're gone. So a few days ago, when I came in to choose my Linden home, they had both the regular home and the boathouse available, but I chose the regular home because I actually heard that the boathouses are, they're all kind of like butted up to each other, so your neighbor is literally like 5 meters away from you, and I wasn't really too keen on having that. I don't like having, people up my butt, so... But anyways, this is the house I chose. I thought it was really cute. Now, the best part about it is, with the traditional Linden homes that you could choose before, they only came with, I believe, was 76 prims, 75 prims or 76 prims, something like that. And a lot of times you had to furnish your home with, the lowest amount of primmy items so that you could, actually fill it. Otherwise, it's, you'll only be able to put a few things in there, and then it would look empty for the most part. But these homes actually come with 350 prims, guys. 350. That's a lot, especially for the size of these lots. Considering that the size of these lots are still actually bigger than the lots, the traditional Linden home lots, where you walk in and you only have like 1 or 2 rooms in the entire house and absolutely no yard. The boundary lines, or the parcel lines around a traditional sim home, would actually line the home itself and not the yard around it, so you couldn't res or do anything in the yard or in the vicinity around your home. You could only do it inside of your home. Also, with a traditional Linden home, if I remember correctly, the last time I knew, you could not res anything in the sky. You could not have any skyboxes or anything at all. But this time, you are allowed to res things in the sky with the new Linden homes, as long as, I believe it said, they have to be over 2,000 meters in the air. I could be wrong about that. I know most rental places say that it has to be at least 500 meters in the air or higher, but when I was reading information about the new Linden homes, I believe it said that they have to be at least 2,000 meters up in the air. So, I mean, you guys, you can't beat this. This is awesome, especially if you are the type of person who does not want to spend money on rental properties or skyboxes or furnished homes or community living, anything like that. I mean, this is perfect. As long as you have a premium account through Second Life, you can choose one of these new houses. It doesn't cost you a thing except for, obviously, your monthly premium fees, which those are almost next to nothing. So first, like I said, this is the home I chose, and what I love about it is that they actually are set down in communities. Like, these are actual communities, guys, with streets and sidewalks and, other houses that don't all look exactly the same as each other. I mean, some of them do look the same, but, they're not all exactly the same like they used to be. So, like, for example, I furnished the yard, something I was never able to do before, as I said. And, I put down, this bench thingy, which I thought was really cute. It's like a cuddle bench. And then these 2 gigantic trees on each side are actually mine. I put those in. I really, really like these trees. And those trees are actually placed in a few of my wedding venues as well, because a lot of people really like these trees. But I placed those down in my yard just to kind of brighten it up and make it look better. So let's look at the yard first, guys. This just truly amazes me. Good job, Linden Labs, for once. Seriously. This is the backyard, you guys. And again, it is accessible to you. You can res things back here. You can actually res things back here, guys. Like, it just blows my mind how much they improved the Linden home living, I guess you can say. I mean, this backyard is just huge. And let's face it, if you rent a home, an average size home in a RP community somewhere in Second Life, you know, 99% of the time they come with yards, but they are just about as big as this yard. I mean, look at the size of this yard, guys. It's huge. Like, you can have a barbecue back here and like invite people over and put in a swimming pool and, you know, all that stuff. You can host parties in your backyard of your Linden home. I mean, have you ever thought that you would be able to say something like that? Come on, guys, come to my Linden home so we can have a party. There's plenty of room. That's amazing. So let's run. I actually have to run because the lot is so big. It takes forever to walk. You can actually design what you want your house to look like on the inside of the front door. Of each Linden home, there is a panel, and when you click the panel, it gives you options to, you know, change the outside of your home the way you want it to look, the colors, the inside of your home, like the walls and the floor, and it allows you to change the color of your roof, so that you can really personalize your home to your liking. So that was really cool too. I know with the traditional Linden homes that they had out, you could do that as well. But for some reason, I feel like the customizations that they give you with the new Linden homes are better. I don't know. That's just me personally. But I did take just about an hour the other day to furnish this home as soon as I got it. So I'm going to go inside and show you guys how much I was actually able to furnish this. I mean, it's a full-blown house, guys. The only thing that I'm missing is a bedroom. I have 3 rooms in this home. I could have made one of them a bedroom, but I chose not to because, to be honest with you, the way my Second life is, I don't really use a bedroom in Second Life. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really use anything as far as like a kitchen, a living area, anything like that in Second Life. I'm barely home. I'm always working. But if I had to choose a room that I literally used the least of, it would be a bedroom. I really don't use a bedroom. And I will stand right in the center of the kitchen and change my clothes, you guys. I don't even care. As long as I can get changed and start my day, I'm good to go. So walking in, I have 2 babies on the floor. A friend of mine recently gifted me these little kitty cats, and she gave them to me a few days ago, and I actually, I don't know if you call it hatched them. I can't say I hatched them, but I delivered them. It says that they're only a day old above their heads, but I did this like 2 days ago, so maybe it has to reach a full 48 hours, I guess, maybe, which would be sometime this afternoon until it switches to 2 days. So yeah, I guess that makes sense, but they're asleep right now. So adorable. Okay, so when you walk in, you actually walk into the dining room, and I furnished the dining room to where you literally cannot walk anywhere. Like, I packed it tight. But I think it came out adorable, and I am a huge Thomas Kinkade fan, and I am a huge Disney fan, so I uploaded these photos of these Thomas Kinkade Disney paintings to hang in my home. I thought they were adorable. And then, of course, you got the grandmother clock, which does chime on the hour, and the full table with animated seating for eating, drinking, talking, all that stuff. So yeah, I was able to pack this dining room full and really make it look like a real warm, loving home, you guys. It's not like a cold, partially empty Linden home. I really, really like this. And then the kitchen. Check out this kitchen, you guys. I know that a lot of you have seen this kitchen setup. I know that a lot of you have this kitchen set up. The set itself, I mean, not specifically the way that it's set up, but the set. And I purchased this kitchen back when I rented a home in, I believe, Aberdeen. Aberdeen, Washington community. I was renting a home through them, and I purchased this kitchen set because the kitchen that I had was a pretty good size. So I never imagined in my wildest dreams that I would be able to res this kitchen or a kitchen like this in a Linden home, you guys. I mean, honestly, could you have ever pictured that yourself? I was surprised. I was so shocked when I came in and I seen this room and I was like, you know what? I just bought that kitchen and that would look so nice in this house and it would fit. Like, blows my mind. So, this is where I put it. And I thought it came out really nice. It's so cozy. And it's full. I really like it, you guys. I really do. Okay, so going into the living room area. Again, nice and full. Second Life has been having some issues today. A few of my friends have been crashing or not being able to log in. Things have been taking a while to res. So if you see some things that are kind of struggling to res through, just be patient and give it a minute. It'll get there. But again, the living area, or the living room, the sitting room, whatever you would like to call it, is also a good size. And because of all the prims that they allow you to have, 350 prims, you can really pack these places. I mean, seriously. And I think, I believe I still have like 70 prims left in land to use. So I'm trying to debate on what I can put back here. Because as you can see, I really have no more room inside the home for anything unless I want to, change it. But I really don't, because I like the way that it turned out. But yeah, I really want to deck out my backyard. So if any of you have any ideas on what I can put back here that won't be so high in prim, let me know in the comments below and I will try it out just to see how it looks. But yeah, I definitely want to do something back here. So for those of you who have not yet checked out the new Linden homes, do it immediately. Seriously. A lot of people have been having problems over the last day or so not being able to get a Linden home because they're being picked up so fast by everybody. And Linden Labs every day is working on creating more space to put more of the new Linden homes on them so that more will be available. And then you have, of course, people that are abandoning their Linden home, so that they can, choose another one to see if, the new one that they get is in a better location than the previous one was. And so when they do that, of course, more become available. And then, of course, there's people who cancel their premium membership, so then those Linden homes become available. So every day, more and more Linden homes will become available. And if you try to get one and there are no more left, don't get down on yourself. Don't get upset. Just kind of be patient and keep clicking that refresh button, because eventually you will see one available. And when you do, grab it as fast as you can. Luckily, I grabbed mine the day, I think it was the day or the day after the new Linden homes were released, and I didn't waste any time. I actually abandoned 5 different times until I found this one, which I think that you're only allowed to do that 5 times every 24 hours until they're like, okay, you can't do this again, you gotta wait until tomorrow to keep looking. But yeah, on my 5th try, a spot that I do like. I mean, it's, again, in a community, in a neighborhood. There's no Well, actually, you know, there's a little bit of water nearby. It looks like there's a river, like over here. So, I mean, if I ever wanted to go take a walk, you know, there's a river right here, but like, there's homes that are on this river that are super cute and they're lucky. And for those of you who got a Linden home on the water, stay there. Do not abandon it, because odds are when you go to try and get a Linden home again on the water, it's not going to happen. So it's very far and few in between. There's so many people in Second Life that are doing this, and a lot of times if people get a Linden home on the water, they abandon it and they're like, okay, let's see what else we can get. And it's like, no, because if you do that, you're gonna end up in like a crappier area. So if you get a Linden home on the water, keep it. Do not abandon it. Do not give it up. Do not let it go. I personally, again, don't mind that I didn't get a Linden home on the water because, as I said before, I'm never really home. I'm always working. So yeah, these Linden homes, these new ones, they're amazing. And of course, the original traditional Linden homes are still available. I did check and they did not up those to 350 prims. They are still at the 75 prims, and I think the reason for that is because the lots are smaller. So it's like 350 prims would make your house look like you are on an episode of Hoarders. And I don't think anybody wants that. But, yeah, I mean, these houses are great, guys. So if you have not checked out the new Linden homes, please do so. Also, we are doing a contest for 2500 Linden giveaway on May 1st. You can check out my first wedding venue transformation video to be qualified for that contest. You can leave your full Second Life name in the comment section of the first video, as well as subscribe, and then share the video to your social media page like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. But I will leave the link in the description below to the first video where you can enter to win 2500 Lindens. The winner will actually be announced in the comment section of the actual YouTube video. So again, I will leave the link to that specific YouTube video in the description below so that you can click that and check it out and enter. I will also leave our Flickr page, our website, and our landmark URL links in the description below so that you can visit all of those as well and see what's up with that. But yeah, so this wasn't a wedding video today, guys, which not all of them can be, right? This is an exciting new thing for everybody in SL, and I know that it's exciting for me. As soon as I came and seen this, I was just blown away, guys. So again, check out these Linden homes, get yourself set up, get yourself cozy. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up today, and I will see you next time. And remember, stay calm and love Jenny love. Peace out, guys.